Hello, wealth creators. Happy Easter, as this is being recorded. And I wanted to do a personal, one-to-one, with you in regards to, the Create Wealth Network, right? And the map book, Focus 11, which it's been interesting past few I would say weeks, right? But obviously it's been 6 years since the program has been going on, right? And from the initial launching of the program until just recently, there's been a shift in focus, a shift in what this program is all about. And that's why the announcement came, sudden announcement of the closing of the business, right? So the Create Wealth Network, and the reason why is because the focus was becoming more on the community, or at least my focus. That's what I was focusing on, more the community and building community, and not the map book. And the map book is the primary piece. That's the foundational piece. That is, what God has channeled through me to deliver to this world, and for people to actually be able to apply these principles and instantly see the results of the program, right? And initially, when we started up in the first few years, it was good. There was a lot of excitement. Everyone was reading their map book every day, right? Every day we had a map book read. Many people 2 times a day, and I was more focused on the map book, right? And and the results and in terms of how people were embracing the program was amazing. It really gave good vibrations. Wanted me to continue, wanted me to go and really expand this and this community and get like-minded people who are on the same frequency to connect with each other and to build with each other, right? And I think when getting into the community, more of what was pushed out was the prizes and like all different incentives for people to be on the program. And I think by incentivizing, of course, we want it to be a great experience, for everyone to be on board and actually enjoy the process while they're getting their goals. They have prizes and stuff like that. But I think the interpretation of it was different. It kind of watered down how impactful the map book is, right? And why people need to be tuning into this vibration, this frequency, on a daily basis, right? And as that's happened, many different occurrences has happened, and I've been analyzing them. But of course, you want this thing to keep going. You want this, to keep going. So, there's different ways of structuring compensation plans and all this kind of stuff to kind of get the community to go out and share with people, right? And I think when that was the focus and the shift, then less people were focused on the map book. Right. And, that is important, that is not the case. The map book has to be the foundational piece. Right. And, that's pretty much what we're getting back to, the basics, getting back to, the foundation, which is the map book. Right. And so, although, yes, the Create Wealth Network is closed for business, right? Who's to say in the future, it is back in business, right? But right now, the map book is an accountability program that everyone can enroll in, right? And it's just an enrollment course. It's an educational program for personal development and accountability. All right, it's not about the community right now, although I would love that the community was something that grew and was great, and it may be, but now the community needs to be people who are serious, right? We're shifting from fun to serious, right? And it's going to be about MacBook accountability, right? And for those who are doing the Focus 11, same model, same thing, right? Don't be looking forward to prizes and awards and all this stuff. You know, right now it's about this program for you to apply it and for you to get the results that you've been looking for, right? Your ideal life, your dream life, the goals, the visions that you have and why you have them, you know, why are they important to you, right? And moving forward, you know, that's pretty much what I want to do is, you know, anyone who's interested, you know, in being on board with the MacBook accountability, you know, for us to have a discovery call, because this may not be the program for you, you know, it may not be for everyone, right? But we really want to work with the people who are on the vibration that we're on, right? And the people who are going to just apply the MacBook, so I don't have to call nobody, you know, and you know, with that, that's again, like I said, it's about seriousness, you know, and what we're gonna have for the WhatsApp group is, you know, if you're not actually serious with the program and you do not want to be held accountable, right, then if we don't see you plugging in for within 30 days, then you'll be removed from the WhatsApp group. Right, and you know, and you can still use your MacBook, you know, because the MacBooks are programmed, of course, but everyone would first have the opportunity to be on our accountability group, which is the WhatsApp group, right? And if you're not plugged in, you'll be removed from the group. Right. If you are, you know, we love for you to, you know, continue to grow, you know, so we can all grow on a higher vibration. You know, so I appreciate you for everyone who wants to continue, you know, with the MacBook. But if we're going to continue, then we're just going to take it serious, right? It's not just a fun thing that we do. It's something that's serious, that we have goals and objectives for our life that we want to accomplish, right? And we're going to channel in on the frequency that we want to channel in on, you know, by applying the principles within this program, right? And the website is the MacBook website, and then we have the Focus 11 website for whoever just wants to be enrolled in the program, right? So that's what it is right now. You know, for if you are serious, you know, then hey, let's see MacBook Red in the group. You know, consistently, like when we first launched this program, right? If not, then yeah, you could remove yourself from the group, right? Or you will be removed from the group, right? You know, but yeah, you know, for the people who are still on board and, you know, ready to, you know, manifest and, you know, attract, you know, your best frequency and your highest frequency, right? To be still channeled in, you know, to, you know, the principles within this program, you know, then, yeah, you know, definitely let's continue this journey, you know, and, you know, I love to see the results that you're continuing to get, right? And, you know, that's what it's about from now, you know, and it would allow me to, you know, focus on my MacBook, right? And really go in and apply the principles firsthand as well, you know, to get the results that I'm looking to be channeled into, right? And, you know, for, you know, everyone to be doing the same who's on board. You know, there's other programs, you know, by all means, I'm so grateful for everyone who did, you know, give this program a try, right? And if you loved it, you know, that's amazing. Thank you. And if it wasn't for you, you know, it's amazing as well. Thank you. You know, but this is bigger than me. You know, this is something that, you know, is guys telling me that needs to be out in this world, you know, and that's the only thing I could do is obey, This message is on Easter, on the resurrection of Christ, and we have to channel into that energy. We have to channel that energy in the direction that we're given, with that energy. And this is the what's being tuned in and tapped into me to get this out there. And to get it out to people. The Christ needs to be awakened within many people. And that's what the map book is here to do, is to unlock your true potential, to open the Christ consciousness that's within you by going into yourself and listening to yourself, and being directed by what's inside yourself, which is God love. So I love you all. Thank you so much. And if you watch this whole video, then that's amazing. I appreciate you. Let's continue to grow who we are. Every single second we are a new being, and I look forward to your growth and being plugged in daily, 2 times a day. Let's do it right now. We have a 30-day a period, but it's going to shorten. That time span is going to shorten in terms of how much we want you to hold yourself accountable. Right now we are transitioning, so it's a 30-day from now, right? And then it's going to get tighter and tighter. From 2 weeks plug-in to 1 week plug-in, right? Are you up for that? Right, if you're up for that, and you're ready to rock and roll with us, then let's make it happen. All right, so appreciate you so much. God bless you all. And the map book read.